What's up, guys? For today's watch review, we're talking about a brand new watch out from G-Shock. This is the GM-6900. So while the module and design itself is not new, the new thing is that it is a metal version of the 6900 and it's absolutely beautiful. But before we get into the review, as always, let's do a quick wrist check. I'm currently rocking a new watch in my collection as well. This is the Invicta Pro Diver. I have not done a review on it, so I'm going to wear it for the next couple of weeks and find out for myself why people hate it and love it. So far I've been very pleased. However, I've only owned it for one day, so I'm going to wear it for the next month, and here in the next couple of weeks I'll get a review out to you on my own opinion. But going back to the 6900, let's start off with our first talking point, which is a 360. So let's get this out of the case, and as you can see, you get a standard G-Shock case here with the metal tin. For something brand new like this, it would have been cool to have a, maybe like a, I don't know, just something different than this one. But either way, it's still a quality tin. But going over the 360, same exact shape as your standard 6900. There's the case back. And as you can see, the band keeper here is not metal, so that's a little bummer. I feel like it would have really tied the whole watch together if you had a metal band keeper right here, but it is what it is. I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could change it out. And as always, I will have the dimensions and specs here for you on the screen. And going on to the next talking point, we're talking about price. I could not find this watch available on any other third-party vendors, so I couldn't find it on Amazon. I bought it straight from G-Shock, and I ended up paying $196 after taxes out the door. So MSRP is $180, and out the door, roughly around $200 you should expect to pay to buy this watch straight from the G-Shock website. Next talking point is functions. Unfortunately, this is not a solar watch. Hopefully in the future they do come out with a solar version. But here we got main time, alarm, timer, stopwatch, and you do have a pretty cool looking animation there for your stopwatch. And then back to main time. So very basic feature set, but still executed flawlessly. Next talking point is illumination. Your illumination button is right there, and I'm going to cue in illumination footage right now. Yep, so fantastic illumination. Next talking point is visibility. What you're seeing here is a negative display done perfectly from Casio. Normally Casio G-Shock negative displays are pretty atrocious, but this one, as you can see, is clear as day at any angle. It might be a little bit difficult for you just because this is such a shiny polished watch, so there's a lot of glare and reflection, but just from my naked eye, it is extremely easy and pleasant on the eyes. Next talking point is button and crown placement. Obviously there's no crown, but the buttons, just like G-Shock Square, are very well protected, but very easily accessible. So here, let's take this time to do a wrist shot. Let me take off my Invicta, set that off to the side, and then go ahead and put on this bad boy. And so this is what you're looking at, and buttons are extremely easy to press, not like a Mudman. Alright, next talking point is your band quality and comfort. Band quality is fantastic, comfortable, it's not too sticky, not too grippy, so as long as you have it adjusted to the right tightness, there's not going to be that high of a sweat factor. And so it'll breathe easy enough on you. Next talking point is my overall thoughts and should you buy it. So overall, this is just an absolutely beautiful watch. It's got a little bit of heft to it. Not too much where it's obnoxious, but just enough to where it's just so satisfying holding this in your hand. And yeah, just something about that polish, that chrome finish is so beautiful, so stunning, that it really does just put a smile on your face. And Casio G-Shock is doing this trend with the metal watches, and I can't get enough. I really hope they keep going with this and they start introducing metal versions to, significantly more of their models. Like, I would love to see a metal version of a Casio or G-Shock King. What is it? I think it's the BB56. You know what I'm talking about, that big beefy watch. Just imagine how awesome that would be in metal. And then maybe a metal version of their 2310 series. I think that would be freaking fantastic. So, with the 6900 here, it's so well done and it looks so awesome. It really is going to put a smile on your face, as I have just been ecstatic ever since I received this. The asking price, I think, they could probably work on that a little bit. I think $200 out the door isn't unrealistic. It's not like obnoxious for a price range. I think ideally out the door, if you're paying $180, that would be perfect. But hopefully in the future you'll be able to get cheaper prices on Amazon. But for now, I think $200 for it being a brand new watch is completely reasonable. So yeah, if you've got the money and you saw this and you like it, then absolutely recommend getting it. And of course, as time goes by, I'm going to be wearing this watch very frequently, so if my opinion changes on it, I will do an updated review. But G-Shock has never disappointed me, so I highly doubt that I will need to put a updated review on this watch. But anyways, that's all I got to say. I hope that this watch review helps you with your next watch purchase. Thank you for watching, and tune in for my next episode. Alright, bye.